Yeah. You ever smile so nobody asks what's wrong? 'Cause sometimes the loudest cries never make a sound. Yeah, I carry storms underneath my skin. Every I'm okay was another lie spin. People saw the climb, never saw the fall. Cheered for the giant, never heard him crawl. I built a house with broken dreams, painted every crack so nobody see. Looked in the mirror, couldn't recognize the man wearing hope with exhausted eyes. Bills on the table, pressure on my chest. Every single night became another test. I learned how to laugh when my soul went numb, pretending tomorrow was finally gonna come. If pain had a language, I'd speak it fluently. If tears made you stronger, I'd have infinity. I smiled while I was dying. Nobody noticed the silence behind it. They saw the victory, never the violence. Applauded the light, ignored where the night lived. I smiled while I was dying, holding my heart together with nothing but will. Some people survive, some people disappear. I survived, but I don't know if I'm still here. Success don't heal what trauma built. Money can't erase inherited guilt. Followers don't replace real friends. A million views don't fix broken ends. I forgave people who never apologized. Loved people who weaponized my life. Kept giving pieces until nothing remained. Then wonder why I only recognize pain. God, if you're listening now, I'm tired of pretending that I know how. I've been fighting demons with my bare hands, trying to build a future on collapsing plans. Maybe strength isn't never falling. Maybe strength is crawling. Maybe hope isn't feeling alive. Maybe hope is simply surviving another night. I smiled while I was dying. Every photograph became another disguise. They loved my confidence, never my cries. They quoted my speeches, ignored my goodbyes. I smiled while I was dying. But somewhere inside, a heartbeat remained. Small, fragile, almost gone. Yet somehow it whispered,
one more day.
if you're hearing this and you're barely hanging on,
Don't mistake surviving
for losing. Sometimes the strongest people are simply the ones who smiled while they were dying. They say time heals, but time never picked me up. It just watched me bleed while I tried to stitch myself with hope. I wore confidence like armor, but fear knew every crack. The world only saw me moving forward. They never saw what kept pulling me back. I became addicted to surviving, forgot what living felt like. Started confusing peace with silence and darkness with the night. Every "how you doing" got the same rehearsed reply, man, I'm blessed, while another part of me quietly died. See, depression doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers, sometimes it shakes your hand, smiles in your pictures, then follows you home when everyone leaves. I kept asking, when does it end? But maybe the better question was, when do I stop letting pain tell me who I am? I smiled while I was dying. I laughed through every scar. I carried broken pieces like they weren't tearing me apart. I smiled while I was dying, because nobody knew how heavy hope could be when you're trying to save yourself without letting anybody see. I remember nights when the ceiling became my therapist, counting every crack, trying to convince myself tomorrow deserved another chance. The devil knows your language. He doesn't always tempt you with money. Sometimes he convinces you that nobody would notice if you disappear. That's the lie, because somewhere, someone's prayer has your name in it. Someone's future needs your story. Someone survives tomorrow because you survived today. Maybe the reason I didn't break wasn't because I was strong. Maybe God kept holding together the pieces I thought were already gone. Maybe every unanswered prayer wasn't rejection. Maybe it was protection. Now I wear my scars like chapters instead of chains. Every failure built a foundation. Every betrayal taught me discernment. Every lonely night forced me to meet the version of myself I spent years avoiding. And honestly, he wasn't weak, he was exhausted. There's a difference, weak people quit. Exhausted people need rest, I needed grace. So if you're listening and your heart feels heavier than your chest can carry, listen closely, your story hasn't reached its best chapter. Don't let one bad season convince you life forgot your name. Rain never ask permission before it falls. Neither does purpose. Sometimes it grows in places. I smiled while I was dying, but something changed. The smile stopped being a disguise. It became a promise that I would outlive everything that tried to bury me. I smiled while I was dying, until one morning I realized I wasn't dying anymore. I was healing, slowly, painfully. One breath, one prayer, one step at a time.
If this song found you
On your darkest day,
don't skip tomorrow.
the sunrise has rescued people
Who almost gave up.
the night before. You're not behind, you're not forgotten, you're not too broken to become something beautiful. Sometimes the strongest testimony isn't about the day you won. It's about the night you chose to stay. Yeah, I smiled while I was dying, and somehow I'm still here. I built my life with bleeding hands, stacked broken dreams into bigger plans. Everybody clapped when I reached the top. Nobody stayed when my heartbeat dropped. Pressure made a home inside my chest. Sleep became a stranger, I forgot what rest meant. Success looked beautiful through everybody's eyes, but every celebration hid another disguise. I wore confidence like it couldn't crack. Smiled in public, then broke in the back. Every congratulations felt heavier than before, cause every open window became another locked door. I carried everyone, forgot to carry me. Kept saving broken people while drowning in my own sea. How do you tell the world you're losing the fight when they only recognize you for surviving every night? I smiled through my collapse. Nobody heard the pieces hit the floor. I kept saying, I'm alright, even when I couldn't breathe anymore. I smiled through my collapse. Every scar became another hidden page. I wasn't fearless, I just became really good at hiding pain. People think healing looks like happiness. Truth is, sometimes healing looks like showing up when you don't even recognize yourself. The mirror stopped talking back. I stared so long I forgot whose eyes were staring in mine. I lost friends, lost sleep, lost parts of myself, trying to become who everyone expected. Funny, the louder the applause became, the quieter my soul got. Maybe rock bottom wasn't punishment, maybe it was the only place where pride finally stopped speaking, and faith could finally answer. God, I questioned everything, my purpose, my calling, my future, even you. But you never left, even when I walked away. Even when I blamed heaven for battles I never fought. Honestly, you kept opening doors my fear kept trying to close. Every collapse destroyed a version of me that wasn't built to last. Maybe that's why everything had to fall, because foundations can't be rebuilt without removing the cracks first. Hey! I smiled through my collapse, until I realized strength isn't pretending, it's admitting you need help, is crying without calling yourself weak, is standing again after life convinced you to stay down.
I slumped my collapse.
Not because it didn't hurt, but because I refused to let pain write my ending. If today feels heavier than yesterday, keep walking. Healing rarely announces itself. Sometimes it quietly meets you, one step farther than where you wanted to quit. And years from now, you'll tell someone else how you smiled through your collapse. Through your collapse.